Early life and rise to power. Mansa Musa was born around 1280 CE into a royal family of Mali. The empire was already powerful, founded by Sundiata Keita, the hero of the Epic of Sundiata. Before Musa became emperor, he served as deputy ruler to Mansa Abubakar II, a king who supposedly sailed across the Atlantic in search of new lands and never returned. When Abubakar vanished, Musa became the new Mansa. The wealth of Mali. Mali sat on top of massive gold mines, especially in Bambouk and Bouré, and controlled the trade routes across the Sahara Desert. Caravans passed through Mali, carrying gold, ivory, salt, slaves. As a result, Mansa Musa's empire was one of the richest in the medieval world. Historians estimate his personal fortune in today's money would be worth over $400 billion, more than any modern billionaire. The famous pilgrimage to Mecca, 1324 CE. This journey made Mansa Musa world famous. He traveled from Mali to Mecca, a distance of over 4,000 kilometers, with about 60,000 men, soldiers, officials, servants. 12,000 slaves, each carrying 4 pounds of gold. 80 camels, each carrying 300 pounds of gold dust. In Cairo, Egypt, his generosity shocked everyone. He gave out so much gold that the value of gold dropped in the region for over 10 years, causing inflation. It was the first time the world truly saw the wealth of Africa. Legacy of learning and architecture. When Mansa Musa returned to Mali, he invested heavily in education, religion, and architecture. He built the Great Mosque of Djenné, still standing today, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the University of Sankore in Timbuktu, which became a major center of learning, attracting scholars from North Africa and the Middle East. Timbuktu, under his rule, became the intellectual capital of Africa, full of books, libraries, and Islamic scholars. Later years and death. Mansa Musa ruled for about 25 years. After his death around 1337 CE, his sons took over, but the empire eventually weakened due to internal struggles and invasions. Still, his reign left a mark so deep that maps in the 14th century, like the Catalan Atlas of 1375, depicted him holding a golden nugget and scepter, symbolizing African wealth and power. Mansa Musa remains a symbol of African greatness and prosperity, proof that medieval Africa had thriving civilizations long before colonial times, one of history's greatest examples of how wealth and wisdom can coexist.